Hi everybody, this is Richard with Vantage Point Risk Insurance Agency. Today we're going to talk about a few things that Oregon homeowners usually find out when they have a claim where the gaps exist in their insurance. Kind of the top five, if you will, for home is that dwelling coverage hasn't been kept up with rebuilding costs. Earthquake is becoming more and more prevalent in Oregon and it's excluded from every standard policy. Sewer backup is one of the things that we see that usually isn't included in most policies. It's an add-on, it's not automatic. And then you got things like jewelry, firearms, valuables. They have strict sublimits. So if you have any amount in value on those items, you need to make sure they're included. And then there's often the actual cash value versus replacement cost. Most people don't know what they have. And then when it comes to auto, usually most people have Oregon minimum liability limits, which aren't even close to being enough for an accident. You got uninsured motorists, which covers and protects your body, not your car. Most people don't have that coverage even included. And then there's often gap insurance missing on finance vehicles or rental reimbursement when you get in an accident. Most people get that skipped just to save a few dollars. And then state minimum personal injury protection that usually runs out pretty fast when it's a real injury. So none of these are hard to fix. Most of them cost very little to add to your policy and they really protect you downstream. You just have to know they're there before the claim. We got a full breakdown and free checklist on the blog post about this. The link's below. So feel free to jump on that, download that free checklist and see if you got covered. Have a good day.